7 from Skagway, serving over the net. It's up. There's the set. And gets caught in the net. Doesn't quite make it over on the Glacier Bears side. That's going to make it 7-12. As far as I know, that's not a gas station. Skagway to serve. It's up in the air. Received by Haines. Set up. Thrown back, but doesn't make it over the net. Skagway Panthers might be pulling away here. The score is 7-13. Skagway up by 6. Received by Haines. It's up and over the net. Ooh, the Panthers couldn't quite hit it over. Had a similar problem with the Glacier Bears. It got caught in the net. That's going to make it Haynes' point. Haynes'? Not sure how you'd pronounce that in the possessive sense. Regardless, we've got number 14 from Glacier Bears up to serve. The room is tense. And so is the ball, flying up high over the net in a sweet spot there, just barely passing over. Skagway receives, Haines receives, gets caught in the net, and that's going to be Skagway's point for 8-14. Skagway up by 6. Both teams, I think, are working hard. They've both shown some skill.
My sisters keep talking about this.
It's up, and that's going to be out. Just as soon as the ball was given to Skagway, it's given right back to Haines. Don't know who's going to be serving it at this point. Looks like number 5. The score is 9-14. Skagway up by 5. The serve is up. Oh, that was potent. Fast, brutal, deadly. Skagway managed to receive. Ooh. Glacier Bears had a little bit of a fumble there. I have to admit, that was an excellent serve. Nice job. Number 14 from Skagway is set to serve the ball. The score is 9-15. Ball's up. It's over the net. Received by Haines. There's the setup. There's the hit back. And that's out. The score is 9-16 for anyone who has recently acquired the device to listen in to this stream. Skagway being up by 7. There's the serve. That's out. Puts Glacier Bears at 10-16. Number 7 up to serve. Ball's up. Ball's over. Caught. Barely received, but it's sent back. Glacier Bears handle it. Push it back to Skagway. Skagway's thinking about it. They put it back. Received by Haines. Sent over the net, and Skagway just couldn't deal with the fire. That's going to make it Glacier Bears point 11-16. Amazing volley. Number 7 to serve. Ball is over the net. Touched the net. I think that was difficult for Skagway to handle. Slipped right through the cracks there, and that's going to be Glacier Bears' point. 12-16 is the score. Skagway still up by 4. But Glacier Bears are making some moves here. The ball's up. It was caught by Skagway, and they sent it back. Easy volley. Oh, not quite. There was just the hand got caught between the ball and the net. No, hold on. The ball got caught between the hand and the net. Either way, it's the Skagway Panthers' point. The score is 12-17. Number 17 from Skagway to serve the ball. Ball's up. And that's going to be out. Another point for Haines. Number 10 from Haines to serve. The ball is up, and that's out. Point for Skagway Panthers. And number 10 to serve. It's up, over the net, received by Glacier Bears. Set up, hit over, received by Skagway Panthers. They're not letting anything go through at the moment. Excellent volley on both sides. Glacier Bears received, but ball didn't go quite high enough to be caught by their teammates. That means the point is going to go to the Panthers. The score is 13-19. Skagway up by 6. Number 10 to serve. It's up. It's over. And that's going to be their point. By there, I mean Skagway's point. Number 10 up to serve. It's up. It's over. It's caught. It's set up. And it's moving through the ranks. Nice job, Glacier Bears, sending it back to Skagway. Skagway isn't no fool, though. They've sent it back to Glacier Bears. Ooh. There was some tension on the net there. Didn't quite make it over. Skagway's point. Number 10 up to serve. Excellent volley, though. Ball is out. Point goes to Glacier Bears. And number 13 from Haines is up to serve. Excellent serve there. That was hot, received by the Skagway Panthers, but the ball just flew right away from the hand and into the stands. So, Glacier Bears point there. Score is 15-21, Skagway up by 6. Number 13 to serve for the Glacier Bears. The ball is hit. The ball has made its way over. Skagway touched it, but then it bounced out. That's another point for Glacier Bears. Number 13 up to serve. The ball goes over. Received by Skagway, but it bounces backward, not forward. And unfortunately, when playing the game volleyball, you got to serve it in front of you, not behind you. And that means that's Glacier Bears' point. Number 13 up to serve again. The score is 17-21. Glacier Bears only behind by 4 now. But it seems I've jinxed the streak. Sorry about that, Glacier Bears. I've let you down. The point goes to the Skagway, and it's number 9 up to serve. I'll keep wood next to me so that I can stop any further jinxing in the future. Ball is hit. Ball is received by Haines. There might have been some minor confusion as to who was going to hit it back over the net. Ends up on the ground. Skagway Panthers with the point. Number 9 up to serve. The score is 23-17. Ball is hit. That's a tip-off from Skagway. Ooh. That was an excellent play by Skagway. They sent it to the corner of the court where Haines couldn't deal with it. Well, to join the gang, it appears I have been mistaken. There is no senior night, or maybe there is a senior night, but that's not happening right now. It looks like we're going to finish out the sets. If you're just tuning in, Haines has lost the first two, but there is...
Double digits last game.
Oh, that's true. Double digits last game. I believe it was 17-25, so relatively close. Haines up to serve here. The ball was up, the ball is over, the ball is received by Skagway, the ball is thought about by Skagway, the ball is sent back by Skagway, the ball is received by Haines, the ball is set up by Haines, the ball is over by Haines, the ball is received by Skagway, the ball is set up by Skagway, the ball is, man, this is a good volley. Oh! It just hits the tip of the hand on Skagway's side and does not make it near close enough to make it over the net, which results in the first point of this set being awarded to Haines. Number 10 up to serve, flies way over. I'm not sure if I was seeing a ball or a comment. Either way, received by Skagway, sends it back to Haines, sends it back to Skagway. Thought about a little bit of confusion as to who was going to send it back over to Haines. And in that confusion, the ball slipped between the cracks. That's the word. Either way, 2-0, Glacier Bears up. The ball is sent over, received, but it goes out. 3 points to Haines in what must be the first minute of the game or something close to. I don't know, I don't have a watch. Number 10 up to serve for Haines Glacier Bears. The ball is up. Moon ball almost, touching the ceiling. Received by Skagway. They're going to push it back over. Haines wasn't quite sure who was going to hit that. And just fell to the ground.
Always give the score for the team that's serving first. So it's 1 serving 3.
Oh. I've been told some useful knowledge to state the score of the team who is serving. And so in use of this knowledge, I'm going to say it's 1-3. Glacier Bears up. Serve was sent. Excellent serve by Skagway. Didn't make it back over. Skagway's point is 2-3. I'm going to keep that tip in mind. Hopefully all you listeners out there weren't too hampered by my scorekeeping ability, storytelling ability. Regardless, that was good play by Skagway, but they couldn't quite contain the Glacier Bears, who racked up another point. The score is 4-2. Glacier Bears up. Number 13 up to serve. There's the whistle. It's up. It's over. Thought about. They didn't think hard enough, clearly. Because that went in what we call out. The out zone. Actually, I don't know what we call that. Haines got the point. It's 5-2. That would have been an excellent serve. We're maybe about an inch higher. That's all right, though. Skagway's going to get the ball. Number 10 up to serve. Score is 3-5. Hey, look, there's the video. We had an earthquake. Oh. Well, I bet it was all these viewers just shaking in their shoes, wondering what's going to happen. That one was out. Point to the Glacier Bears. I think that should be 6-3. Glacier Bears up. Number 1 out for number 16 on the Glacier Bears. Number 12 up to serve. It's up. Fast one over the net. Received. Set up. Put over. It's caught. Excellent save by Glacier Bears. Skagway's putting it back though. Ooh. That would have been an excellent comeback from the Skagway, but it got caught up in the rafters and it went back down on their side of the court. I don't think they were expecting that, which is to Glacier Bears' benefit. It's now 7-3.
Had an earthquake 2.2, 28 miles out the highway.
Oh, wow. Well, if you didn't hear that, we got an earthquake. Richter scale 2.2. Said, oh, look at that. Yeah, a few miles out the highway. I am dead set on believing that is all our fans watching at home, which were shaking in their shoes in anticipation for this game. Number 9 up to serve from Skagway. Over the net. Excellent receive by Haines. Sent back over by Skagway. Should be able to make it over from Haines. Yep, it is. And it makes it too far over. And it makes it out, unfortunately. Skagway's ball. The score is 5-7. Skagway down by 2. Ball's up, hits the net, bounces back on the Skagway side, which gives the point and the ball to the Haines Glacier Bears. Number 14 up to serve. Just looks like some rearranging of the team on Skagway's side. Making sure their positions are set. Ball goes over the net, and Skagway thought about it, hit the net, bounced back, couldn't make it over to the other side. Point goes to Glacier Bears, 9-5. Excellent song by Dolly Parton. Absolutely love it. 14 serves from Glacier Bears right over the net. Beautiful serve. It's back to Glacier Bears. Skagway caught about it. It's received by Haines Glacier Bears. Back tipped over the net. Tipped back over the net. Glacier Bears working on it. Thought, sent back over. Skagway receives. They're setting it up, and the set hits over the net. Excellent job. Looked like Haines hit it over the net. Skagway, it just bounced off their hand. It's empty. We've got John Caleb joining me here. Number 14 up for Glacier Bears to serve the ball. Goes over the net. Caught by Skagway. Caught by Haines, which sent a high ball up over to Skagway, and I don't think they expected that. couldn't quite make the connection between. Oh, looks like we got a timeout. 1 minute on the clock. Taking time to think about things. Haines Glacier Bears are in the lead with 11-5. And the mic is back on. That's going to be the buzzer right now. Timeout is over. I hope they had their time in the outs because it's game time. It's prime time is what it really is. Unfortunately, prime is not with us at the moment. But what is with us is the Haines Glacier Bears and the Skagway Panthers. In a volleyball match here, the third and final set, I believe, for this game, scores 11-5. Glacier Bears serving, Glacier Bears up by 6. The ball makes it over the net, and the Skagway Panthers hit it, but they didn't hit it in the place. What's that called? In the end zone? No, I think that's football. That's something different.
What are you trying to come up with?
Wait. Whatever. It's Haines' point. Haines served it. Skagway received it. And Haines, it was a little bit of a fumble with the ball. Skagway's ball now. The score is 6-12. Skagway down by 6. That's math. Number 5 up to serve. Nice one. Grazes over the net. Oh, that was a real fast shot from number 12 on Haines' side, but a little bit too low. Didn't quite make it over the net. Skagway's ball. Skagway's point. Number 5 again up to serve. Received by Glacier Bears. There was an attempt at a spike, although I think I'm supposed to call it a kill. And number 16 just barely hit the net, didn't quite make it over. Skagway's point. Number 5 up to serve. Good serve, received by Haines. Sent over by number 13 on Haines' side. Received by Skagway. Number 17 sets it up. Number 5 sends it back. Ooh, that hits a light. That's shaking. I'm not sure whose point that was, but that was Glacier Bears' point. I'm sure Skagway is only wishing that this was an outdoors court and that there wasn't that light to stop that beautiful play. But this is an indoor court, ladies and gentlemen, because it is cold outside. Ladies, gentlemen, and all the people in between. Number 5 to serve from Glacier Bears. That was smoking hot. I think the speed of light would be jealous at how fast that ball was going. And that is definitely going to be Haines Glacier Bears' point. Good God, another speedy serve from Glacier Bears. I'm not sure the Panthers know what to do with balls like this. They send it back. Glacier Bears didn't quite make the comeback that they were expecting. Number 24 up from Skagway to serve the ball. The score is 9-14. Glacier Bears still solidly in the lead, but anything could change. Ball is up. Ball hits the net. Bounces back to Skagway. It's back on Haines' side. Score is 15-9. Number 16 up to serve for the Bears. And by Bears, I mean the Haines Glacier Bears, of course. Attempt 2 at a serve. The ball is up. The ball is hit. The ball is over. The ball was received. I think that would have been out if it wasn't touched by Skagway, but it was. Skagway sends it back to Haines. Just a tip over back to Skagway, which sends it back to Haines. And caught. Ooh. Haines wasn't sure who was going to go for the ball. Bit of confusion. In that confusion, the ball went to the ground, which is something that usually doesn't happen, or isn't supposed to happen, but it always does happen. Number 14 up to serve from Skagway. Received by Haines. Set up, tipped over. Excellent job by Haines there, send it back. The Glacier Bears pull up another one. Skagway's thinking about it. There was number 13 on Skagway, sent it up into the air, and there wasn't anybody to send it back over to the other side. Haines point. Number 10 to serve for the Glacier Bears. The score is 16-10 for all of our viewers at home. Glacier Bears up. And if you're wondering what that crinkling sound is, I believe it's some of the audience next to me eating some popcorn. I told you popcorn was delicious. Anyway, the ball is received by Skagway, received by Haines, pushed back over to Skagway. Received back by Haines, excellent shot. It's a tip-out, caught by Skagway. I think it would have been out otherwise. Somehow they managed to catch it, but they didn't manage to get it back over the net. And that is the important part. Point goes to Haines. Excellent volley. Both sides showed a lot of skill. Number 10, I believe, up to serve. Number 10, received by Skagway. The hand went for the ball, but the ball did not connect with the hand. And that's going to lead to Glacier Bears point. Score is 18-10. Ball's up. Served, received by Skagway. The Glacier Bears take it back. 13 sends it over for Glacier Bears. The Panthers receive it. They're thinking about it. They caught it back over. The ball's up in the rafters now. But Haines, mere inches away from the other side. Haines doesn't send it back over. And for the first time in a while, at least, Skagway has the ball. The score is 11-18 for all of you lovely listeners at home.
She's under 5 was for my kid.
Oh, that's good. 17 up to serve. Received by Glacier Bears. Excellent job there. Set up by 13. Pushed over by 12. Skagway receives, but they receive it in what we call the wrong direction, which is backwards, not forwards. I keep telling these people, you got to put the ball forwards, not backwards. If you put it backwards, that's just in the out zone. You know, that doesn't get anybody any good. And Skagway sees that firsthand in that last volley, because it is now Glacier Bears point. Number 13 up to serve. The ball is hit. The ball is over the net. Nice clean serve. Received by number 14 on Skagway's side. That was low and fast and a little bit dirty, if I may say, on Skagway's side of things. Glacier Bears couldn't quite deal with the firepower. Number 21 up to serve for Skagway. The score is 12-19. Glacier Bears up by 7. Ball is up. Fast serve, but received. The receiving blow goes right into the out zone. Unfortunate for the Glacier Bears, but very much fortunate for the Skagway Panthers. 21 has the ball again. Sending it over. Another fast ball. It was touched by the Bears, but it was not sent back to the Panthers. Well, now it's sent back, but it's sent back in the form of
A point.
Yeah, a point. Thank you. 21 up to serve. Again, another fastball. Glacier Bears just can't quite seem to receive it. It's making their life a little difficult. The score is 15-19. The Panthers are up on a bit of a point streak here. 21 again to serve. The ball is up. The ball is over. This time it's received. They're not letting anything go through the cracks now. I should not have said that. It just barely touches the net. And that's another one of Skagway's numerous points. But however, Skagway is not taking the lead. The score is 16-19. Glacier Bears up. The ball is over. Received. I got good luck about this time. It's over to Skagway. Skagway thought about it. They're setting it up. They tipped it back. Glacier Bears received. Number 5 sends it smoking over the net. A little bit too far over the net. And that's out. Point to Skagway. Nice volley though. Number 21 to serve. Ball is up. Ball is over. Ball is caught. Spicy serve back. Skagway knew what to do though. They sent it right back to Glacier Bears. There's a tip over. Excellent push by the Bears to keep the ball in play, but just the slightest touch and it went in the out zone. The score is very close to being tied now. We have 18-19. Skagway to serve. 21 again hits it over. Glacier Bears know how to receive it at this point, but not quite. We've got a tied game here, folks, at 19, and that's a timeout. A minute on the clock. Could be anyone's game at this point. If there are any viewers back at home watching, well, I hope you're having a good night. It's a Friday night, which makes life a lot better in my opinion. I love Friday nights. Who doesn't love Friday nights? You got the whole weekend ahead of you.
So fun.
So fun, indeed, the most fun. About half a minute left on the clock. Glacier Bears are ready to get back on the field. And the Panthers are responding by, wait, why did I say field? Court. Either way, the court is set. The timer is counting down. We've got about 2 seconds left, and there's the buzzer. Number 21 up from Skagway to serve. Another fast ball caught by the Glacier Bears. They had no problem receiving that back. Skagway doesn't seem to have the same grace. They do manage to find a way to put it back to the Glacier Bears. Number 12 tips it over, received by 17 on Skagway. Number 9 tips it up, and it's over to Haines. Number 10 sets it up. Number 12 pushes it over for Haines. 17 on Skagway receives. Number 9 pushes it back to 21 on the Skagway side. Hit the net. That's Haines' point. Looks like we have a swap out here. Number 1 for 16 on the Glacier Bears side. It is their point. 20-19. Glacier Bears broke the tie. Number 12 up to serve. Ball's over. Receive up in the rafters. When the ball goes that high, I think it's a little bit difficult to see where it's coming down, and Skagway certainly didn't. That's another point for Glacier Bears. 21-19. We could see an unexpected win of the match. Number 12 had a little bit of a fumble with the ball, didn't quite make it over the net. And that's Skagway's point and Skagway's serve. We have, I believe, number 9. Volleyball's up. Received by Glacier Bears. Tipped back over by Skagway. Number 10 for Glacier Bears sends it over. 16 had the tip. That was smooth as glass. And a point for the Glacier Bears. Score is 22-20. It is a close game. I am on the edge of my seat. Of course, it's more like it's a bleacher bench, so seat is a different term. Haines didn't quite have the serve I think they were hoping for. Skagway's point. Number 7 up to serve. Ball is caught, and 16 smokes it back over the net to Skagway. Skagway has dealt with this before, though, except for they haven't, because 24 doesn't quite. The ball from 24 hit the net, and that means that's Glacier Bears' point. Score is 23-21. Number 5 up to serve. We've seen before that number 5 is a potent server, and this is no exception. There's a lot of hand signals which I cannot interpret, but I think the point goes to Glacier Bears.
Before she rotated him out, so it's going to be a reserve.
Reserve. Okay, all right. Still, number 5, potent server, if I've learned anything in this volleyball game. Ball's up. Another good one. Skagway Panthers didn't know what to do. And it is game point for the Glacier Bears. Score is 24-21.
Guys, could you keep the table from moving? It'd be really helpful. Thanks.
You heard it, lads. Keep her steady. Number 5 up to serve. Oh! In a rare stroke of luck for the Panthers, it goes under the net, which, as I'm told in volleyball, is not what you want to do. And it goes under the net right to the Skagway Panthers, who has the ball in their possession now. Number 24 up to shoot their shot. Of course, it's not. Is it shooting your shot? No, that's basketball. Either way, the ball's up, and it hits the net.
Game point.
Game point. Glacier Bears win that set. Hold on, you might have to turn off my microphone for 1 second. I got to scream really loudly.
Thank you for doing that.
All right, there we go. I had to scream really loudly because, we just won. That's pretty cool. I believe senior night is going to be up next. Or something similar. So stick around, hang tight. If you're eating popcorn, continue eating popcorn. If it's salted, I tip my hat to you. If you put butter on it, well, that's pretty much accepted in society. A lot of people put butter on their popcorn. If you're eating broccoli with cheese on it, I don't know if you are, but if you are, that's kind of weird in my opinion. I mean, cheese comes from a cow. Broccoli comes from dirt, and when you put the two together, it doesn't taste good in my opinion. That's also my opinion. You are happy to disagree with me. Maybe you're eating cheese and broccoli right now, and you're enjoying it, and that's okay. That's not at all related to what's going on tonight. Speaking of what's going on tonight, though, we had the first 2 sets won by the Skagway Panthers, and the last set, Haines Glacier Bears really found their stride, pulled through, won the last one. Both teams are gathering now. Don't entirely know what's going on, but there's a clock, and the timer is about 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's running down. I assume when that timer reaches 0, something will happen. Something always happens. Excellent game by both sides.
Skagway's here. We're gonna play.
Yep, I guess I couldn't agree more, because the buzzer just went off and it looks like another game is happening. So don't know what's happening, but I can tell you this: it's another game. Maybe that's what's happening. Is this a JV game? Are they playing another set? What could happen? Anything could be happening. I certainly don't know. But I bet in time we'll all figure it out. There's a lot of talking on the field. Court. Why do I keep saying field? Gotta say court. Even though we're playing volleyball, it's on a basketball court. There's a whistle. Skagway is serving. Number 17. The ball is up. The ball is out. First point to Haines. Wait.
Called it in. That's a point.
Wait, they called it in.
Now you're gonna have to get that other headphone.
I was in, so I'm told. That doesn't look like that to me, but I am not the ref. And the point goes to Skagway. Number 17 serving. This time dead center. Caught by Haines. Tip back over, attempted tip over by number 10. Skagway's up by 2. Wise words. Number 17 is up to serve. Hit back over, received by Glacier Bears. But gets tangled in the net, which one would think is not possible with the net. It's not very tangled. It's very net-like. Number 17 up to serve from Skagway. Received by Glacier Bears. This time makes it over. Solid. The Panthers hit it under the net, which I keep saying is a bad thing to do. You hit it under the net, it's going to hit the ground. You don't want it to hit the ground. That's going to result in the point for Glacier Bears. The score is 1-3. Number 10 up to serve.
Nicely said.
Oh, hey, we got another person on the microphone. Well, I'll be darned.
Well, so far the live stream is working like it's supposed to. Unfortunately, it's on the Wi-Fi, which I don't like, but nonetheless, there you go.
Let's see about
Skagway puts it over the net.
They're thinking about it. Push back through to Haines. Tipped over back to Skagway. Skagway's thought about it. Send it back, send it back. Number 10 up for Haines. Number 1 pushed back over to Skagway's side. Number 9 sets it up. Number 17 sets it over. Number 10 hits it to Skagway's side. Number 9 sets it up for 17, who hits it inside. Skagway's point. Excellent volley.
I don't know. Pat took it out.
4-1.
This won't work unless you have this.
Number 10 from Skagway to serve.
Yeah! I want you to make my Wi-Fi work.
The ball is out. Haines point. They look excited about it, as they should be. A point for you is a good thing. Number 13 to serve from Glacier Bears. They've got a chance to tie the score or pull ahead. But they're going to have to put some work into it. The score is 2-4. Glacier Bears down by 2. The ball is hit. The ball is over the net. Skagway had a little bit of a fumble. I'm not sure they knew what to do with that ball there. And that resulted in a point for Glacier Bears.
That's called an ace.
Oh, that is?
Yeah, when nobody hits it on the other side, that's called an ace.
Well, look at, I learn things all the time. Number 13 up to serve. Someone hits it that time, so that's not an ace. Nope. 17 reserves. 7 pushes it back over to Glacier Bears side. Number 10 sets it up. Number 12 sets it over.
Hey, we got a volley, man. We got a volley.
That's right. That's right.
Here we go.
Skagway pushes it back over to Haines. Number 1 receives it, and with an excellent score, passing just barely over the net. Skagway couldn't handle the firepower. We have a tied game at 4.
That was a hard-fought point right there. It's
Yeah.
really nice to see the hustle on both sides of the
Indeed.
court.
The best volleys are the long volleys. 13 sends it over to Skagway, who thinks about it. 17 puts it back over on the Haines side. Number 10 receives. Number 5 hits it back. The 15 on Skagway's side sets it up. 17 tips over. Haines point.
4 hits. That was 4 hits.
4 hits. Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. Only 3.
Looks like Haines is finally waking up,
Yeah.
shaking off the dust.
They're getting out their little exercise. They've warmed up, is what I should say. Number 14 received by Skagway. Set up by Haines. We've got 10. We're pushing over. Number 5 sets it back to Skagway. The Panthers are cooking up a storm here. Excellent volley. Haines isn't going to let that slide, though. Number 12 puts it back on Skagway's side, who sets it up for an excellent shot back to Glacier Bears. Number 10 sets it up, and number 5 sets it over. Ooh, that was in.
Nice point for the Glacier Bears.
Indeed, Skagway thought it was out, but the ref says otherwise, and that's the important part.
That's why we have line judges.
Exactly.
We've got class of 2023, Malia Jorgensen Gracie over there.
Out there on the field.
Meanwhile, on the other side, we've got freshman Allie Lloyd.
We've got a recently graduated and a freshman. I like it. 2 opposite parts of the spectrum. Number 13 from Glacier Bears sends it back over. Skagway thinks about it. Puts it back. Number 5 tips it back over. Skagway's not taking no for an answer, though. 17 pushed it back over on Glacier Bears' side. Number 10 sets it up. And number 12 puts it over. Received by Skagway. They're no fool. 15. Ooh. That was a chance to be a good volley there, but number 15 just hit the net. And the ball bounced back.
I gotta say, it's always tempting when those balls are right next to the net like that, and you just want to spike it back over and just
take it and stomp it on the other.
bend it back to serve.
Yeah. Back over. Received by Skagway. Is that still an ace?
That is unfortunately not an ace, but it is a side out. That's a point over to Skagway. Skagway got a point on that one. They're back in the game. Skagway will be serving 5-7.
This gets confusing quick. Number 9 up to serve. Number 9 serves, hits the net square on, which is pretty much a bad thing. Haines point, they're debating who to take it. Score is 8-5. Glacier Bears were down, but no longer, as they are in the lead now. Number 12 up to serve.
Everything's working right now. Please don't.
Nice serve. Skagway thinks about it. Number 15 on Skagway's side hits it in the out, which I'm told is a bad thing.
Hey, Melissa.
It's the Bears' point. The Haines Glacier Bears. Doesn't make it over the net. Serve is to Skagway. Number 7 up to play ball. There's some talk on the field. We're not sure what's happening. Maybe some rotation. There's the whistle. Ball is in play. Over the net. Received by number 5. Sent back to Skagway. Skagway does not return the favor. Haines point. Score is 10-6. The Glacier Bears are up in the lead. Ball's up. Doesn't make it to the net. That's all right.
Is this the last one?
No, they play another game.
How many were we playing? That's the 7? Okay.
Number 15 up to serve for Skagway. Easy tip over by Haines. Skagway did not like that, and they did not receive it. Point to Haines. 11-7. Number 5 up to serve.
Is it 4 on the spiral on top, and then up by the antenna, right behind it? Okay, one of them say 42, arrow. Is the other one? Either one of them?
Ball is over. Another one of those speedy serves. Received by Skagway, sent back by Haines, received by Skagway. Again, Skagway tips it over. Haines fumbles with the ball a tiny bit. Point goes to Skagway.
Okay, ready?
Number 14 up to serve. Score is 8-11.
Apologize. There's several other forms of technology happening around me here. Oh crap! Let's get darn. I mean,
If only we had a sensor. I think KUCB has one of those.
I think we're still alive. I think everything's still working here.
I mean, hopefully. In case any of you missed that, that was a point to Haines. I know I certainly did.
All right, looks like junior Ashlyn Gainey is back to serve there. We've got 12 serving 8. Haines is leading. This is game 4, I believe. Haines lost the first 2 games. Skagway came to play. That was just a bit outside. Ashlyn's asking, why are you calling that out? Well, that was indeed over the line. Skagway gets the point, but now we're sending it back. Skagway coach comes out to talk. Looking at the ref. Everybody's looking around. Oh, I see what's going on. The coach is trying to figure out what's going on with his rotation, and so that was a missed serve. So she's going to get a jump ball. She's going to be able to serve that again.
Holy goodness gracious.
Did you get all that?
Well, I hope the people at home did, because I know I didn't. All I know is there's people serving the balls, and there's people who's got to catch the balls.
Well, the wonderful thing about the new way that volleyball is played is that it's not just a 6-position team. They actually rotate and have plays and are in different spots on the court. It's not just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but they're actually moving in a way that like there's a couple of people close together.
Dynamic.
And but they're still staying in their position. The coach was just making sure that his players were where they were supposed to be. Took a couple of seconds to think about it. That's the nice thing about the JV game. Gets people the opportunity to pause the game, talk about things,
have a cup of tea, sit down,
make sure everything's in line to work.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So you can see our players there on the front line. We got Sydney, Kate, and Sophia there. They're really tight together, where Skagway on the other side are spread out right now while they figure out if they're in the right rotation, because that can be a foul if they're out of rotation during the game. And so it looks like line judge and the coaches are just checking things out. Haley Sanders, I don't know if you know this or not, but she actually was a collegiate player. She was a Division 1 or 2 volleyball player.
Wow.
Had a wicked jump serve. I asked her to do it the other day, and she was like, I don't think so. I don't really jump like that anymore. But she has showed some of the girls how to do that jump serve, and it's quite spectacular to see that in a high school game.
Well, maybe we'll be graced with his presence later on. Score is 13-8. Glacier Bears up.
I'm sure that the Haines girls, at least, who will watch this game later, will have commentary on our commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ashlyn Gainey back to serve, 13-9.
It's going. Received by Skagway. Received by Haines. Thought about. Push back. That's out.
So Ashlyn looked down at her feet and said, "Ooh, I'm out of bounds right now," and the ball's still coming. So that gives a point to Haines, 14-8.
When you're looking at it, that's the time to give Skagway a smile and let it drop to the ground. Number 7 from Haines, serving the ball.
Ashlyn went fishing there, put that right into the net.
Yep.
All right, so Skagway's got a rotation. Looks like number 13's coming out, number 5's coming in. Checking at the scorer's bench, all's good, and they go.
17 out to serve. Score is 9-14. Glacier Bears up by 5. The ball is up. The ball is over. Received by Kate Benda. Sent over. Ariel Ganina's long hits it. Skagway's point. Number 17 again to serve. Fast one. Just deflected off of number 14 for Haines. Point to Skagway. Indeed, for those of you people listening back at some point, hello. What, you don't think that's appropriate? A nice greeting? I think it's dandy. Speaking of dandy, that's out of bounds, I can tell you that much. Point for the Glacier Bears. Which I'm sure they've got to think that's right and dandy. Skagway probably have a different opinion. Score is 15-11. Glacier Bears up by 4. Number 10 to serve.
Once again, that's Sophia Long. Big lefty.
Received by Skagway.
Oh, nice recovery by the Haines team. Kate was right there to pick up after Sydney went up for the block and the ball fell behind her. However, the rest of the team was not able to complete that play. Ball comes back to Skagway. Score is?
Well, that's going to be 12-15. Man, that was a fluent phrase. Maybe one day I'll get there. Ooh, the ball hits the top of the net and bounces right back down. Which is not how you play this game. So I've been told. Score is 16-12. Glacier Bears up. Kate Benda. Serve. Oh, coaches are talking again. Maybe it's that rotation thing. Well, the whistle was blown, which means the ball is up. Over the net. Out. Point to the Skagway Panthers. Who's gonna serve? It's the great mystery.
Number 9.
Not so great anymore, it's just been solved.
Waiting for that whistle, there it is.
Serves over. Excellent toss right back to Skagway, who didn't return the favor. Haines point, 17-13 for all of you listeners and viewers at home. Haines team, they've got smiles on their faces now. Things are happening in their favor. Let's see if it holds. Number 12 up to serve. It's up. Ooh, I think that would have been out, but unfortunately the Panthers touched it. And if they touched it, that means it's their ball.
It's called tip.
That's called a tip?
Touch the tip of their fingers, so there's a touch.
Hot golly. I learned...
There's so much to this game.
There's so much to this game, I agree. And it's not even nearly as complex as baseball. I mean, what is that one game? Basketball. It's got so many rules. It could take me a decade to memorize all of them. Luckily, I don't have to. You viewers at home can enjoy the safety of knowing what's going on. Number 5 to serve. Caught by Glacier Bears. That was a gentle, mellow toss right back to Skagway, who did not know how to deal with such niceness. It fell straight to the ground. Point to Glacier Bears. Score is 19-14. Melissa Gainey, number 14, to serve.
So after this evening, the Haines Glacier Bears are going to travel back to Skagway with the Skagway Panthers, and they're going to have another game night in Skagway.
Interesting.
So you can look forward to that.
I'm sure they'll be having their own video set up.
I believe they will be streaming on the NFHS system. I've seen that being advertised on the website. So I'll be sure to post that link so everybody's clued in exactly where they can watch the Glacier Bears and the Skagway Panthers.
In case you're into either team. A little bit of confusion there on who was going to get it. What do you call that again?
That'd be an ace.
That'd be an ace. Skagway's ball, number 15 to serve. Bouncing the ball like it's a basketball, but that's not the game we're playing here. We're playing volleyball. And indeed, it's a volley. Set up, excellent shot by Ariel, number 2 for Glacier Bears. I got the thumbs up from the judge, which I don't think in this case means good job.
That's a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So they got to reserve that. Basically what happened was the player was running towards the middle line to block that shot or to put the ball back over. And it sure looked like she was going to get caught in the net. And I think she just started the whistle without having it actually connect. So there you go, side out. Unfortunately, that was a side out from back to Haines.
All right.
Skagway had the point, but unfortunately, you got that.
All right. Number 2 up to serve from Haines. Smoking ball. Skagway received. Send back over. Ooh. Excellent shot. Not sure if that was luck or skill. Probably a fair bit of both.
At that point, when you have that kind of thing, you want to go over and tighten the net again and hope that maybe next time it'll fall back on the other player's side. But point to Haines.
The ball is back up. The ball is over. Received. Sent back to Haines. Number 13 sets it up. Number 10 shoots it over. Skagway is looking at it. They're deciding how they want to put it back. And they did so successfully. Number 7 sets it up. Number 10 puts it back. Skagway received. Looked like they threw the ball towards the ground instead of away from it. Not sure if that's in the rule book as to what to do. Maybe I saw that incorrectly. Regardless, Haines point. They've got to be happy about that. The score is 22-16. Haines is up by 6. The ball is over and the ball is out. Skagway's turn now. We'll see what they make of it.
Just enough to call it out.
Just enough. That's all it takes. I wonder if in the big leagues they've got lasers to determine how close it was and whatnot. Pretty much if it gets too sophisticated, people just add lasers to things. Anyway, Skagway serves the ball. Number 14 received by Haines. Excellent tip over. 17 sends it back to Haines. Number 10 on Haines hits the ball. And unfortunately, that flies in the backwards direction. Point to Skagway.
Recovering on a shot like that is quite challenging. If it's a second hit, you can often get get it back into play. But on the third hit, that's a hard ball.
Indeed. Glacier Bears got to be happy about that. That's their serve. It's 23-18. They don't need much more to win this set.
That'd be 2 points. They need 2 points.
They need 2 points.
But junior Ashlyn Gainey back to serve.
It's up, it's hit, it's up, it's over the net.
Wow. That was a beautiful overhand serve that dropped right in that front line. Not often do the overhand hits serves get in that front line. Normally it's a back row receive.
Another hit.
Just like that, back row.
Ooh. Skagway thinks about it. They're putting it back in. Glacier Bears were ready for that. Tipped it way back over to Skagway.
And that's it.
That falls short. That's going to be the game. Glacier Bears up by 7.
So I believe that we're going to play one more game. This is a best of 7. It's not the best of 5. So we need one more game to determine who is, or not. I'm seeing movement around here.
Best of 7, you said.
Kind of looks like we're going to take a little timeout and talk about our seniors.
Maybe, perhaps.
So we got captains. They got a C. Somebody said, let's talk about a C. Okay, we're gonna have another conversation. Apparently, they did feel the earthquake.
Oh.
We have a lot of folks sitting around us that are just wiggling, and it just feels like an earthquake constantly.
All this cheering and stomping and whatnot has led to a little bit of a disturbance in the upper crust.
So, Principal Lily Boron.
But some of you may have felt that we've had a couple tremors. And so if you feel shaking and the lights start flickering, we don't panic. We just want them to be prepared because there's been 3 in the last half hour. So if you start seeing the lights shaking, what we'll do is we'll stop the play. We'll exit in an orderly fashion out that door, and we'll just ask that you go home instead of coming back into the building. So parents, please be aware where your children are, and we are looking forward to another great game. Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna. We could find out exactly what the level was. I heard one was a 2.0 or 2.2, excuse me, and the other one was a 5. A 5. 5.0. So if there was a third one, let's see, we could probably figure out exactly how big.
That might not be great. A 5.0, where was that at?
It's, they're claiming that's the Covenant Life Center, and that would be at 28 Mile. It's across the bridge, across from Mosquito Lake there.
5.0 is a decent-sized earthquake. If we get anything like that here in Haines, that would certainly set things shaking.
There was one set at, let's see here, I've got one. The 2.0 was at 7 o'clock. The 5.0 was at 7:01. And I do not see a third one.
We're figuring that out now, I'm sure. Teams are making plans. Looks like we have a few people leaving the stadium. No shame in that.
Well, this building has stood for many, many years, and
that's true.
But if there's a big one, we'll definitely take caution to the wind and get ourselves out the door.
Yep, but you got faith in the building, but Mother Nature, when she needs to be, she's stronger. Hopefully, though, she'll save her temper for another day, and we can have some great volleys and hopefully a few more great games. About 1 minute and 20 left on the clock.
Oh, here we go. We got 7:44. We had a 5.3, so technically they're getting bigger.
Yeah, that's not a good
5.0, and now a 5.3.
You know, I have heard down in Seattle that geologists, I think it's geologists that predict these kind of things, have said for many years that there's supposed to be a very large-scale earthquake in the Seattle area. Haven't heard one yet. But it's supposed to be pretty big when it does happen. Hopefully, that's not what's happening right now. Where's some wood? Hold on. Wood, looking for wood. That's close enough. That's composite wood.
It's kind of formica.
Yeah.
Maybe underside.
Underside a little better? Maybe. Hopefully it's got just enough anti-jinx power to keep this, keep Haines together long enough so that all of you can get to a safe position should anything bad happen. But nothing bad's gonna happen. You know why? Because that's the buzzer right there. We're gonna have another great game here. Let's see what the Glacier Bears can make of it. I notice Phoenix Swanner out in the court now with the flag. He looks mildly confused. No, I take that back. Majorly confused. But hopefully he knows what to do.
Oh, we got another wiggler. All right, we got 0-0.
It's up. It's up. It's out. Skagway takes the point. First point of the game, in fact. And number 17 to serve the ball, it looks like.
Number 7's coming in for number 13 on the Skagway Panther side.
Now they're getting their rotations ready, right?
That's great. Well, yeah, they're getting their plays ready.
Their plays
number
ready.
Number 7's going to go to the far side, even though she's on the close side.
Oh, that was a very excellent try by Glacier Bears, but
just needed a little more pepper on that hit.
yeah, that's difficult, firing from all the way in the corner to get it all the way back over across the net. Number 17 up to hit. Maybe not. It hit the ground is what it hit. That's all right, though. We got a second chance.
Set. Yep, another try. There it comes.
And that hit the ground the second time on the outside.
There were some people on that front row that almost were part of the game.
For a second there. That's why we're up here in the safety of the...
Not even close, man.
No?
We've had balls come this direction.
Oof. Wouldn't like to be there when that happens. Regardless, number 13 for Glacier Bay is there to serve. Skagway, what is that, an ace?
That would be an ace.
Hey, look at that. I'm learning this game. Tied at 2 here, folks, with Glacier Bears at the ball. Not at the ball, with the ball. With the ball, for the ball, by the ball.
I do like how Skagway is talking. Ball's up. They know when the ball's coming. They're ready for it.
It's an important thing. Except for they weren't ready for that one. Or maybe they were. It was a little bit of a fumble. Glacier Bears take the lead, however.
Skagway's got a 4-panel on the back side, on the back row, ready to receive those long serves.
Overhands. Yeah, they've changed their game tactics.
And unfortunately, Kate's got some experience, so she knows that when they've moved back like that to go ahead and serve a short serve, it's not too short that it hits the net.
So what you're saying is there's thought going into this game.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. There's sees her all back there ready to serve. If she does a short serve, it may not be as prepared, but they were prepared for it this time. However, there was a ball into the net. Point back to Haines. Still to Haines.
Still to Haines. There's the whistle. There's the ball. The ball's over. Excellent serve. Is that an ace?
That's an ace.
I'm getting a nod. That's an ace.
And again, that was a nice little floater right over the net. Drops in the front row. Well done by Kate Benda.
The ball and the net basically just kissed each other on the way over. That was another good one, but it was out, which I suppose is not as good, but still. Skagway's ball now. The score is 3-6 with Glacier Bears in the lead. Skagway's working on their team positions. Number 24 up to serve. The ball is up. Ball is over.
Beautiful serve.
Barely just touching the net. Skims right over.
Number 24 there for Skagway. That's a solid serve right there. Let's see if she can do it again.
We'll watch, we'll observe, we'll find out. Tapping the floor for good luck. It's up. Another good one, but this time the Glacier Bears were prepared. Number 2 hits it back over. Skagway's thinking similar thoughts though. They know what to do, except for it looks like it slipped.
Number 15 there put a lot of effort into that, returning that ball. Ended up almost doing the splits across the center line.
That would have been bad.
Bit of a side out. Selby Long comes in as the setter.
Number 12 up to serve for Glacier Bears. Score is 7-4. Over the net. Immediately tossed back. Ooh.
Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, fishy. Oh, sorry. Selby actually asked me to say here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Unfortunately, I don't think she really wanted me to say it when she actually hit it in the net. Skagway back to serve, 5-7.
It's a close game, anyone's game, anyone's ball. Oh, that's not true. It's Skagway's ball, and now it's Haines' ball. Haines' ball, Glacier Bears' ball. Number 12 to serve. Number 14 to serve. Bounces low instead of bouncing high.
Kind of rolled off the tip of her serving arm there.
Hand.
That's serving arm. Hand. It happens.
It happens. You know what else happens? Breathing. You don't think about it, but it does. And now, you're thinking about breathing.
Oh, I just got confirmation that we not only have had 3 quakes, but we've had 6.
Oh.
6 altogether in the last hour.
Well.
And we're feeling the ones that are all over 5.0. So that was definitely a warranted warning from Mrs. Boron. If we continue to have quakes like that, we might want to move towards the door.
Keep your eyes, ears, and feet peeled, but maybe not your feet. Keep it aware. That's an ace? Ace?
That's an ace. Skagway with the ace.
Man. Like, I'm getting these terms down. I think everyone can agree that was an ace. The game is tied at 8 now. We need a tiebreaker, but not a Quaker. We don't want Quakers, we want breakers.
I think that was a field goal by Godinez Long.
That was fast and high. Unfortunately, a little bit too of both. Too much of both.
If we can say that was side out, way side out.
Received by Glacier Bears. Set up. Ooh, a little too far out. They couldn't rein it back in.
All right, we have 10 serving 8.
Skagway has taken the lead. We'll see if they can keep it. Ball's up. The people on the court don't lie.
It's close.
There's a little bit of a fumble there. 11 serving 8. Number 7 to serve the ball. So many numbers in this game is what I've come to learn. The ball is up. Received. Set up by 10. Over by 16.
Nice placement by Selby Long. Puts it in a spot where nobody was, and nobody was prepared at that point. Okay, we got a rotation. Number 13 is coming in for number 7. And looks like she's going to go back, getting ready in the serving position. But of course, she will rotate out of that, and I think 15 will come in to serve.
Indeed. Got Haines serving the ball at number 2. Ariel Godinez Long. It's up. It's over and
Right
out or in.
on the line.
That was called in though. Point to Haines. 10 serving 11. Ball is up. Received by Skagway. 17 shoots it back over. Glacier Bears are prepared. Oh! A little bit too far back. Skagway's going to take that point. Again, if you're feeling any of these earthquakes, make sure you're in a safe spot or can get to one. Hopefully it's nothing more than a few ripples. Maybe it's just the ground letting out a toot. It happens sometimes.
Frustrating when the ball drops right in front of you.
Yep.
Got to have a conversation on the court. You got to yell. You got to let your teammates know you need some help.
Communication is key. That one is out.
Just a bit outside.
Just a smidge, as they would call it, which is a weird, it's not even a unit of measurement.
Is that like a tad bit?
Yeah, something close. I think a smidge is a little bit more than a tad. But not by much. I don't know. Someone should come up with a ranking system for that. Regardless, we've got 11 serving 13. Haines with the ball. 16 is up. Hits the net. What do you call that? Going fishing?
Sure. Side out.
Side out.
Side out.
Okay. Never mind what I said before.
That's point to the other team.
Okay.
With rally scoring, every time the ball touches the floor, it's a point. There you go, number 15 over Grover.
Over the net. Ooh, back over. Nice job by Haines Glacier Bears. Skagway's no fool though. They're coming in. Again, they've saved the ball. Skagway looks like they're fighting hard. Ooh, excellent job!
Nice hustle on the Glacier Bears side. However,
sorry if I broke your eardrums there, but that was an excellent play.
Nice hustle on both sides. That was a nice
you see
volley
that?
between the two teams. And there it is. That's the end of the match. Skagway wins 3 games, I believe. So we're going to take a little station identification. Oh, wait, we don't really have those. We're going to
This is Haines.
think about things.
Haines Glacier Bears. That's what we're.
And
that's
I
what we
believe we're going to talk about our seniors. We've got 2 seniors on the team.
Pretty cool seniors.
Gracie Stickler and Raven Hotch are both the senior members of this team. We'd like to definitely acknowledge their time here at Haines High School and how beneficial they have both been to the Glacier Bear volleyball team. Not sure how soon all that's going to happen. I see Coach Sanders there looking at her notes of what she wants to say. Or maybe it looks like she might have a playlist that she wants to... Yep, she's got a playlist. So there's some music, and we're gonna take a break right here.
Great.
We'll let you know when we come back. Okay, looks like we're going to start the senior stuff, so I'm going to try to keep the mic on and up. Hopefully you guys can pick that up. All right, so basically what we got from all that was both players. This is one of the first years that they've actually competed on the Haines Glacier Bear volleyball team, and they appreciated their energy and commitment to the team. It's great to have both of them there. And so now we celebrate those seniors, and now we're going to warm up for the actual varsity game here momentarily. But again, those seniors are Gracie Stickler and Raven Hotch. And of course, we celebrate the senior members of the Skagway team, which I'm curious who those might be, being that I have no idea. But it's always fun to have seniors who have competed on the team for multiple years. So again, we're going to take a little breather, get the teams warmed up, and then we're going to go from there. right, welcome back to the Haines High School Gymnasium. Let me check volumes here. And teams are gonna shake hands here. We have the varsity game here between the Glacier Bears. Oh boy. All right, mic check, mic check. Looks like they're working here. I just can't hear them. All right, so Haines is lining up. Test, test. There we go. All right. I can now hear myself. It's just too loud in the speaker there. So I apologize. So as far as I know, the stream is still working. Haines is set up on my left. Skagway's on my right. Christy Jameson is the referee. This is the Skagway varsity team. Looking at the lineup here. I'm sorry, I don't know names, just numbers. At least on the Skagway side. Haines side, I can wing it a little bit here. There we go. Just turn up the gain a little bit. And we are ready for some Glacier Bear volleyball. Looks like Haines will have the first serve. So we have 0 serving 0. Godinia's long, back to serve. First match, so the varsity, Haines versus Skagway. Nice setup, nice play by Haines. Skagway returns it. Nice dig by Godinia's long there, not enough to pick it up off the floor. So it'll be side out Skagway, 1 serving 0. Nice placement of the ball. Bump, set. No kill for the seniors. We got Gracie Stickler and Raven Hotch in the front row. Hoping to see that wind up from Gracie Stickler. Haven't seen Raven's spikes yet. I'm sure we've got some good ones. 2 serving 0. Oh, there's a nice setup, and Gracie Stickler pushes it to the back row. Skagway not able to return in less than 4 hits, so that's a side out and point to Haines. Maddie Hart back to serve. Maddie Hart. Sophomore, Haines High School. Here it comes. Right on the line. Calling that in. Oh, ball goes back to Haines. 2 serving 2. We got a tie ball game. Right to the front row. Ball goes out of bounds. That's a point to Haines. 3 serving 2. Nice serve to the back row. Skagway able to respond. Haines bump, set, and kill from the far side. Nice setup, long ball, way out. Ball back to Haines. Maddie Hart serve, 4 serving 2. Skagway a little sloppy, but they got it over. There's that wind up by the power lefty. Skagway able to get that back over the net. Unfortunately, out of bounds, so we got a point to Haines. Maddie Hart back to serve once again. 5-2. Bump. Oh, too close to the net. Skagway not able to respond. Point comes back to Haines. Maddie almost underneath the basketball hoop. Nice bump set kill by Skagway. The block by Raven Hotch. Gets the ball, keeps the ball on the Skagway side. That touch was enough to keep it there. Skagway able to return. So side out, back to Skagway. Skagway with the 3, serving 6. Server way back. Here it comes. Bump set. Here's our senior. Oh, fishy. The Skagway players going fishing. Trying to pull it out of the net. Not enough. So side out, back to Haines. We've got senior Raven Hutch back to serve. A little bit short. Side out, back to Skagway. Skagway with 4, serving 7. 4, serving 7. Oh, here's that nice underhand serve. Places the ball right where it needs to be. Haines, bump set, kill. Haines not able to chase that ball down. Back to Skagway, 5, serving 7. An underhand serve. The consistency of aim with those underhand serves are just so nice. Haines with 4 hits, gives a point to Skagway. Nice setup by Skagway, big kill. Haines able to pick it up, get it back over the net. Point to Skagway. 7, serving 7. Again with the underhand. Ends up on the front row for Haines. Big hit. Senior Gracie Stickler there with the power hit. It's back to Skagway. Boy, she is putting on a clinic. Picks it up from the front row. Front row Haines. Point to Skagway. Nine, serving 7. Nicely done. Bump set and pushes it back to the back row. Skagway are able to pick it up and respond. Haines, bump set. Come on, Gracie. Gracie had a little too much pepper on that thing. Went out of bounds. Point still on the side of Skagway. 10, serving 7. Nice kill by Selby Long. Got the point. Got the side out. Now we can see what Gracie Stickler can do from the serving line. Nice overhand right over the net. Nice to see that ball coming down after it clears the net. Haines bumps it to the back row. Skagway 1, 2, and 3 is able to get it across. Great volley. Wow, nice hit by Selby Long. Skagway went up to block it and just not enough height to bring that ball down safely. Point to Haines. So we got 9 serving 10. Waiting for the whistle. There it is. Haines able to keep it in play. Well placed. Side out. Comes back to Haines. So we have 10 serving 10. Just a bit outside of the gym. Side out back to Skagway. Haines was able to tie it up, but now Skagway has the lead, 11 serving 10. Beautiful jump serve on the Skagway side. Rare to see that in a high school game like this. Skagway able to bring it over. Haines, nice tip by Ariel Godinez-Long right there. Sarah Jones back to serve. Ace. Nice dig on Skagway's side. Able to keep the ball up and in play. Haines, nice setup. The far side, not enough to complete the play. And we are at 12 apiece, 12-12. Number 24 back to serve. Nice wind up. Beautiful serve by Skagway there. Up to the front line, able to get it over. Free ball to Skagway. There it is. That was beautifully done on Skagway's side there. Able to set it up. Ball stays on Skagway's side. 13 serving 12. Front row serve. Okay, got to get it over. Selby Long, nice. All right, side out, back to Haines. We got the libero coming out. Raven Hotch coming in. Back to the front line she goes. Selby Long back to serve. 13 serving 13. Great setup by the Haines Glacier Bears. Let's see if Skagway can. Nicely done on Skagway's side. Selby Long dug in there. Nice dig on Haines' side, but wasn't enough. Skagway able to get that point. So we have 14 serving 13. Number 3 for Skagway. Way back, almost on the foul line of basketball. Way outside. Oh, the jump serve. Nice pickup by Isabel. Nice spike by Raven. Just had her body turned a little bit too far to the right. And that caused that ball to go outside instead of staying in bounds. So it's 15 serving 13. Skagway on top. Short ball. definitely some show of some experience right there, hitting that overhand serve and dropping it right on that front line. Haines has got a good defensive stance. Sarah Long picks it up. It's close. Maddie Hart grabs the ball and pushes it to the top line of the net there. (17) serving 13. Way in the backcourt. Ball's over. We got a timeout on the court from Haines. When we come back in 54 seconds, it'll be Skagway's chance to get a few more points on the board. Okay, we're back to the Haines High School Gymnasium. Skagway up 18-13. There's the whistle. Nicely placed. Nice setup by Haines to return it over there. Skagway. First hit hits it right up to the net. Unfortunately, rolls down on the Skagway side. Side out to Haines. Haines has a chance to come back. We've got junior Ariel Godinez long. Great play by Skagway. Haines has got to have a conversation. So that's side out, back to Skagway. Nice dig by Sarah Jones. However, the ball way out of bounds. Serving 14. Haines able to pick it up. Oh, just not enough to get it over the net. Back to Skagway, 21 serving 14. Nice serve off the arms of two different players. (22-14), Skagway in the lead. Not able to return that ball, and so we're back to Haines, 15 serving 22. Maddie Hart back to serve. Nice serve. Skagway able to respond. Hoping the ref caught that. It went over the net, went under the net, and the ball kept being played. That's interesting. Must have been a net violation or something. 23-15. All right, we're up to a game point for the Lady Panthers back here. 21 back to serve. We got 24-15 for this first game of the varsity series. Into the net it goes. So we're back to Haines, 16 serving 24. Definitely a late ball game at this point. 9 o'clock, looks like it's a couple of students' bedtimes as they're heading out the door. Raven over the net. There was no whistle. Game point goes to Skagway. I got to give it to Raven a little bit there. She hasn't had a lot of experience when it comes to getting on the court for a game. She went up to serve it, didn't wait for the whistle, and therefore that would be the point. So game 1 in the books. Skagway with the win. So we'll take a short 3-minute break. Thanks for tuning in. And we're back to the Haines High School Gymnasium. Got 20 seconds before the buzzer goes off. Until then, looks like number 4 here is playing a game of bump set spike with herself. 4, 3, 2, 1. The buzzer is right above my head. Even when it countdown like that, it still scares. All right, 0, serving 0. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Swim like a fish. Get caught in the net like a fish. 1, serving 0. Number 4 back to serve. Into the net it goes. 1-1, side out. Who's up? Looks like our Gardenia's Long back to serve. Nice setup by Haines. Way to finish it. Skagway ready to go. Nice return by Skagway. Too close to the net. Ashlyn Caney ends up sliding on her knee pads into the other side of the court. Great hustle there for Ashlyn, but the point went to Skagway. Number 21 back to serve. 2 serving 1. Nice setup, nice delivery by Haines. Two serving 2, Maddie Hurt back to serve. Very close to the net. What was that? Ashlyn Gainey got up there on the net and knocked it over to the other side. Skagway are able to return. And unfortunately just went to the backside. 3 serving 2, Skagway. Skagway already won the first game. Let's see how this one goes for them. Oh, that powerful underhand, placing it right where it needs to be. Good recovery by Gracie, went up to block the shot. Wasn't able to get it, but it was able to pick it up off the ground. Haines recovers, sends it back. Skagway, nice recovery by Skagway. That player almost went into the stands trying to chase that ball down, ended up not returning the ball. 5-2, Skagway. Bump set kill, that's how it's supposed to look. Free ball to Haines. Wow, there you have it. Haines is starting to play like a team. Nice to see that. Hopefully they can keep that up. Three serving 5. Nice dig by Ashlyn. Hits the net. Not able to pick it back up on the Haines side. Side out back to Skagway. 6 serving 3. Off the arms of Godinez Long. Point to Skagway. 7 serving 3. Number 13 is way back there. She's got her heels on the Glacier Bear line back there. Close. Not enough to get that out of the net. It's a challenge. It's a skill for those people who can dig them out of the net and actually get it back over the net. Nice dig there by Sarah Jones. Skagway able to get back over in 2 hits. There's the bump set spike. Nice job on Gracie Stickler's side. Long to Godinez. Gets it way outside. Nicely done by Haines to keep it in play. Excellent volley on both sides of the net here. Sarah Jones. Excellent volley. Love it when it goes back and forth several times. Girls are really mastering that bump set kill. 4 serving 8. Power lefty gets it over the net. Skagway returns. Nice hit by senior Raven Hutch from the front row. Skagway, back over it goes. Sarah Jones, just not the height that she wanted right there. Hits the net. Side out, back to Skagway. 9 serving 4. Number 14, 24, back to serve. Nice stance, nice process that she goes through there. Just not enough contact with the ball with that hand. So that brings the ball back, side out to Haines. Who do we got there? That's Sarah Jones, back to serve. Bump set, bump. Still did the work. Skagway, big long ball. Nice, keeps it in play. Gets the point. Both teams are really chasing after those balls. Wild, erratic shot that goes haywire and keeps it in play. 10 serving 5. It's now 9:15. Both teams have been in school all day and then come to this. Ball's over. Keeps it in play. Hits the backboard. Like I said, both teams able to keep these balls going. Holy moly. 21 with the windup. Lots of hot sauce on that one. Out of bounds it goes. Side out back to Haines. Senior Raven Hutch comes back to the serving line. It's 6 serving 10. There, she waited for the whistle this time. There it is. Nicely done by Senior Raven Hutch. Got the ball over the net. Haines now has to respond. It's close. Look at there. Raven Hutch with her first point of the night from a serve. It's always good when our seniors have a great game on the senior appreciation night. Second serve, just a little bit low. Back to Skagway. 11 serving 7. Libero comes back in. Bump set right next to the net. Oh. Point to Skagway. 12 serving 7. Number 4 way back. Nice serve. Puts it in the back row. Bump set. Sends it back over. Nice setup by Ashlyn Gainey to Ariel Godinez Long. Skagway able to respond. Brings it back over. Haines brings it back over. Skagway back over. It's close. Haines thought the ball was dead. Thankfully, the coach on Skagway's side says, the ball's still in play. Keep playing. Not sure what happened. Everybody's just kind of shaking their head, but does Haines end up with the point on that? I guess Haines ended up with the point on that. Oh boy. 8 serving 12. Junior. Godinez Long over the. Nicely done on the serve. Bump. Set. Nicely done by Skagway. Sarah Long sticks her foot out like she's going to kick the ball. Two of her teammates coming down there with their faces. That could have been a bad situation. Nice setup by Skagway. Let's see if Haines could respond. They do, right over the top of the net. Ashland with the little fingers puts it back over. Haines, back row. That's 4 hits. Great volley on both sides. Point goes to Skagway. Once again, is that number 21 in the back? Ooh. Way downtown. 14-8. $15-8. Ball's over. Nice response by Haines. Skagway with the dink. And power lefty gets it over. A little dink to the back row. Skagway. Haines. Powerful hit. Oh, into the net. Ashland ready for that block, ready to hit that ball straight up in the air, and unfortunately it came back and hit her in the face because it went under the net. 9 serving 15. Maddie Hart back to serve. There's a little conversation on the scorer's bench. All right, here we go, Maddie Hart. 9 serving 15. Skagway in a great defensive pose. Ready to return the ball, and they do. Great spike by Sarah Jones once again. Nice little roller across the top of the net. Ball lands on the front row. 10 serving 15. Great volley by both teams. Ball went a little close to the net. Sarah Jones not able to pick that up. So it's side up, back to Skagway. 16 serving 10. Oh, that beautiful underhand serve. Caught Ashland off guard, that's for sure. What's nice about these is they're so quiet, and then you can just aim them exactly where they need to be. Ashland there able to pick it up, bump, set, and kill by Sarah Jones. Skagway able to keep it alive. Senior Gracie Stickler with the spike and kill. Point to Haines, 11 serving 17. Ashland Gainey back to serve. We got the libero coming out, and Raven Hotch going to that front line again. Nice high serve, Skagway. Able to spike it to the back row. Ashland with a nice dig to pick that up. Oh, did that hit? Hit the ceiling. Point to Skagway. 13 way back. 18 serving 11. Straight up. Gracie Stickler right on the line, able to put that over there. Skagway able to keep it on the Haines side. Free ball to Haines. Oh, hit the ceiling. Changed direction very quickly. Point goes to Skagway. 19 serving 11. Isabel kind of didn't quite get down for that ball. Coach is saying, bend your knees. 20, serving 11. There was definitely a conversation, help, 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 and got it, but not quite out of the way. 21-11, 13 back to serve once again. Side out, back to Haines. Senior Gracie Stickler up to serve. She's got that powerful overhand left-handed serve. I'm sure everybody's heard me say everyone's born right-handed, the best overcome it. There you go, she proved it right there. Sarah, nice call, saying she's got it. Nicely set up. Skagway able to return. Nope, we had 4 hits. There's a little conversation from the team. She said it was 4 hits, but the player is kindly answering. First was a block, and then the next 3 were hits. Point stands, apparently. So it's 13 serving 21. Right over the top of the net. Skagway able to return it. Over the net it goes. Nicely picked up by Skagway. Back row hit. Skagway with the response. Into the net it went. So we're now 14 serving 21. Senior Gracie Stickler back to serve once again. Gracie chose not to be in volleyball last year. She was on the swim team. As was junior Emma Dorn, who is not here for tonight's game or tomorrow night's game. It's hard when there's sports that go on at the same time. But Gracie has definitely found her spot here on the volleyball team. Skagway. Whoa, that's 4 hits. So if it wasn't going to be 4 hits. Skagway still has that lead by about 5 points. Gracie Stickler back to serve, 16 serving 21. Into the net it goes. So Skagway, number 24, back to serve, 22 serving 16. Nice serve, however, it hit the top of the net and fell onto Skagway's side, so that's a side out for Haines. 17 serving 21. I'd like to thank the 14 people for tuning in with me tonight. Definitely getting late. Skagway unable to chase that down into the bleachers. So point to Sarah Jones on the Haines side. 18 serving 22. Sarah's got a pretty wicked serve. Hopefully I don't jinx her on this one. returned by Haines. Bumps that kill. Caught people a little unaware there. So side out back to Skagway. Number 3, way back. Waiting for that whistle. There it is. 23 serving 18. Gives the ball a little lucky spin. Over it is. Make that 24-18. Haines able to pick it up. Over it goes. That was just a lack of conversation right there. But side out comes back to Haines. 19 serving 21. Senior Raven Hotch back to serve. Beautiful serve by Raven. Keeps the ball in play. Haines. Sarah Jones picks it up. Nice setup by RO. Maddie brings it back. Skagway not able to send it back, so that makes a point. Raven back to serve again. It's 20-24. She's got the hang of waiting for that whistle. There's an over. Over Grover. Skagway. Oh, beautiful play by Skagway with the dink over the top of the 2 hitters, or the 2 blockers. It's game 2's 25-20. Haines caught up a little bit on that one. We're going to take a 50-second break. And we're back. Haines High School Gymnasium, about 30 seconds before that big, loud foghorn above my head will go off. Isabel putting on a dance routine there. Coaches are checking their lineups, making sure everybody's in the right spot. Now Isabel's running lines. Not sure what's going on there. This will be game 3 of Varsity Haines versus Skagway. It's now been 9.5 hours since I've had lunch. Just thought I'd point that out. One of the senior players got a big box of Cheez-Its that look really tasty. Okay, we're about to start. Who's got the ball? Looks like Ariel Godinez Long. Ready to serve for Haines. 0 serving 0. Number of viewers on the far side have gotten down to be able to be counted on your hands. As far as this side goes, I think there's a little bit over 10, but not much. Nice hit by Maddie Hart. Get the ball just over the top. Just enough to get that point. 1 serving 1. Going back, Maddie got the kill on that one, and so she'll get a chance to get a serve. We get a couple more points here. Nicely done. Serve to the front row. Skagway able to return it. Haines, bump, set, kill. Sarah Jones. Skagway able to get it back. Maddie back to serve again. 2 serving 1. Great conversation on the Skagway team. I gotta give them props on that one. The player said, "I got it," and the player in front dropped, getting out of the way of that player. Well done on the Skagway side. That's great coaching, folks. Skagway back to serve. Sarah Jones able to pick it up. Over to Ariel. Senior Gracie Stickler gets it over and out of bounds. Score 3-2. Skagway serving. Close to the net. Gracie's able to set it up for Sarah Jones. Sarah puts it in there. Skagway able to respond. Gets the dink to the corner pocket. Not enough to bring that back over. So point goes back to Skagway. 4 serving 2. Thanks to the 11 people that are tuning in with me. Hopefully you haven't turned the volume off so you're not listening to me. Little dink there by Gracie Stickler. Ariel with the one arm. Keeps it in play. Haines staying alive. Nice ball movement by Haines. Putting the ball all over the court. Sarah Jones able to finish. Nice back set by Ariel. Gracie able to put it over. Skagway. Nicely done, dink. Oh, here, fishy, 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 fishy. Well done on both teams. Keep that ball volley going. Point, that was a hard-fought point, but Haines gets it. 3 serving 4. Ashlyn Gainey back to serve. Oh, we got a substitution. Oh, Raven Hotch coming in for libero. Isabel Alamio. Ashlyn Gainey. High serve, gets that back row. Skagway able to keep in play. Holy moly, where did she come from? At first dig by Ariel Godinez long, and then Ashlyn Gainey tried to replicate the exact same play and not able to get the ball up as high as Ariel did. Side out back to Skagway. Here's that. And a little floater. Set that ball up. They did. Raven Hotch out of bounds. Point to Skagway. 6 serving 3. Girls are getting tired. Number 8 back to serve again. They're already calling a short ball, and it is indeed a short ball. 1, 2, 3. Sarah Jones keeps it in play. Skagway. Number 4 looked out of the corner of her eye and saw number 3 right there, and I think they each thought each other had it, and the ball dropped. So point goes back to Gracie Sickler, 4 serving 7. Power lefty, ba-boom. Big hit by Sarah. Out of bounds it goes. Skagway, 8 serving 4. Number 13 back to serve. Jump serve. Sarah able to dig it up. Over it goes. Haines back to Skagway. Skagway able to return. Ariel with a nice setup. Cross court set by Sarah Jones. Maddie picks it up. Oh, now, if Ariel's just about maybe 4 inches taller, she would have gotten that ball. 9 serving 4. Excellent serve by number 13 on Skagway. Ball did not have a lot of height. 10 serving 4. Nice. That'd be 4 hits if she hits it. 11 serving 4. Number 13. Excellent serves. Let's see if she can keep it going. 11 serving 4. Great job on Sarah Jones's part there. Oh, nice dig by Ariel Godinez long, out of bounds. Point stays on Skagway's side, 12 serving 4. Nice pickup by Isabel. Sarah. Maddie long hit to the back row. Skagway able to return. Nice set by Sarah. Good kill by Ariel. Skagway returns it. Skagway, 13 serving 4. We're up to 17 concurrent viewers. Again, thanks for joining in this evening. It's 9:41 here in Haines, America. We've had 6 earthquakes in the last 2.5 hours. Somebody got a little excited with the net there. Side out back to Haines, 5 serving 13. We had some problems with the stream at the beginning. The stream seems to be working right now, knock on wood or particle board or whatever we can find here. Nice serve by Sarah Jones. Off the fingers of number 4. Number 8, not quite sure how to throw it back to the Haines side. Okay, 6 serving 13. Nice backcourt serve. Excellent job on the front line of the Haines players there to get up and block that shot and then have somebody recover behind them. All right, 24 back to serve, 14 serving 6. There's the whistle.
Well, technically it was their JV and the first.
Great form. Just a little short. Side out back to Haines, who's up. Not sure about that exchange, but Ashlyn Gainey into the game nonetheless. Raven Hotch back to serve, 7 serving 14. Not quite full contact with the ball, so Raven's going to come out. Isabel's coming back in, and we're over to number 3. Seems to be the team captain. She's the one that started the conversation with the referee. Nice serve. Sets it up for Haines over Grover. Back set by Skagway. Catches Haines a little bit off guard, but able to respond. Little dink. Rinkety dink dink dink. Nice setup on Skagway's side. However, the final blow there was just below the white line of the net, and it fell on the Skagway side. That's point to Haines. Ariel Godinez long with the serve. 8 serving 15. That would be in. We're now on 3 hours of this particular stream. Number 4 back to serve. 16 serving 8. Next weekend, Haines will host a North Seed volleyball tournament. We'll have, I think, 6 teams all together here, or 7 teams with Haines. Be a lot of volleyball happening next weekend. Nice job for Skagway digging that out of the net, and then trying to recover and send it back. Not enough oomph to do that, so Haines gets the point. Maddie Hart back to serve. Maddie's had some good serves. Let's see if she can keep it up. We've got 9 serving 16. First one's good. Skagway. Back corner, out of bounds. Maddie Hart back to serve. 10 serving 16. Nice dig by Skagway, but again falls into the net, so we kind of had some issues with where it was. 11 serving 16. Maddie Hart back. Oh, we're going to take a timeout. Skagway is going to take a timeout. Talk things over. We've got a minute. Get a cup of coffee. Looks like we're going to be here a few more minutes. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every time. Still's loud. All right, 11 serving 16. Maddie Hart back to serve. There it is. Nice dig by Skagway. Bumps that kill from the back row. Gonna dink it. There it is. Rinkity dink dink dink. Nicely done on the Haines side to keep that ball in play. A swing and a miss. Side out to Skagway. Number 21 going back to serve. And 17 serving 11. Long ball, out of bounds. Senior Raven Hotch back in the game. Goes back to that front line. Ashlyn Gainey back to serve, 12 serving 17. Haines is not out of this yet. (13 serving 17). Nice short serve right there onto the front line. Skagway able to return it in. So that's a side out back to Skagway. 18 serving 13, number 8 back to serve. Sir Jones. Gracie puts it over. Skagway over Grover. Let's see him set it up here. There it is. Nicely done by Skagway to keep it. I'm sorry. I understand that, how that worked right there. Side out back to Skagway. Ball came a little too far for Gracie to get. Gracie's a left-handed hitter, and so when the balls are coming over her head to her right side, it makes it very hard for her to get that back over. And makes the rest of us cringe a little bit. So there's setter's got to hit it right to her right side or left side so she can get that in there. Out of bounds. Back to Haines. 14 serving 20. Here we go. Power lefty. Over the fingers. Let's see if they can get it over. They do. Haines sets it up. Front row. Raven able to get the ball over. Nice one arm. There's another arm. And they caught it at the scorer's bench. Thankfully, it did not come my direction. Thank you very much, ladies, for keeping it at least down on the court. 21 serving 14, Skagway. Number 13 back to serve. Ball's over. Kind of some short sets there. Sarah Jones able to put it back over. And the point. 15 serving 21. Who's back to serve? Looks like Sarah Jones back to serve. Waiting for the whistle. There it is. Free ball if it comes. I see the ball go straight up to the ceiling. Hits the ceiling. I hope it didn't hit one of the many screws that are protruded through the ceiling. I'm waiting for someone to pop a ball on that. There's so many to choose from. 16 serving 21. Sarah Jones. Yeah, that's an ace, baby. Aw, ace. Sarah Jones back to serve. 17 serving 21. Wow, 18 of you watching right now. That's awesome. I think there's more people watching online than in the gym. Again, Haines Glacier Bears are going to jump on the ferry with the Skagway team tomorrow. And they're going to go play another game in Skagway. Sarah Jones, lots of power on that one. Out of bounds it goes, side out, back to Skagway. Number 24 for Skagway, back to serve, 22 serving 18. Haines is not letting go of this one easy. That was out of bounds. Shirley Jacobson, you're welcome. Raven Hodge back to serve. Almost took out the coach. 23 serving 19. Number 3 back to serve. I'm really glad the stream has lasted all 3 hours of this. The first 2 hours were really sketchy. Nice bump sets, kill by the Haines Glacier Bears. Skagway able to return it. Oh, nice dig by Ashlyn Gainey. Sidearm, able to bring it back. More power, not enough. Okay, so there it is. 24 serving 19. This is game, set, match. This would be the 3rd win for Skagway. Let's see what happens. It is almost 10 o'clock. Nice little bump to keep it in play. Oh, Skagway saw an opening. Ariel Godinez Long was able to recover and get in there. And there's the 25-point game, set, match. And that looks like the end of the game, folks. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Stay tuned for Skagway to be playing, streaming from NHS and NFHS tomorrow night from Skagway. We really appreciate Skagway coming out to play here, and we're going to sign off as quick as I can here. Thanks for tuning in. Great job, Lady Glacier Bears.